Allah is the foundation of a Muslim society. That's the foundation of it. You have to have fear of Allah, Taqwa of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So the first one is seeing a haqq for the self. If you see all the time, they're wrong, I'm right. It's a very common psychological disease. You think they did it to me. It's all their fault. The mu'min always think, and there's a story, I might have told you this before, but it's important. It's a Moroccan story about a Shaykh there was a self-satisfied Alim who didn't like this Shaykh. And he was visiting once and he said, you know, the least of my students is better than you. And the Shaykh said, how is that possible? And he said, I'll show you. Come to my madrassa tomorrow and I'll show you. So the Shaykh comes back the next day. And he tells all of his students, when the Shaykh comes in, don't say to him, Walekumassalam, when he says, Assalamoalaikum. So the Shaykh comes in. And he also told him, and when so-and-so comes in, who was a student of his, don't say Assalamoalaikum to him when he comes. So the Shaykh comes in, Assalamoalaikum. 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 A'udhu billah. These are your students? هم جهال. ألم يسمعوا بقوله صلى الله عليه وسلم أو قول الله تعالى, right? إذا حييتم فحيوا بتحيتنا بمثلها وأحسن منه. Haven't you heard Allah say, if you're given a greeting, greet or better than that? هؤلاء جهال. So that's what he did. And then he told him usually. And then his student came in and he said, Assalamu alaikum. Nobody said. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. والله يا إخوان سامحوني يعني أخطأت في حقوقكم فعلت شيء والله سامحوني يعني. Why aren't you agreeing? Did I do something wrong? Excuse me, whatever I did. And that's a completely, those are the two. One self-satisfied, and the other he's looking, what did I do wrong? And that's see, ru'yat al-haqq for the self. The man who came in, he saw, I have a haqq, and my haqq is you return my salam. The other one was saying, what haqq didn't I fulfill that these people aren't saying salam to me? You see, so he's looking from the opposite. And one self-satisfied, and that's why, even though he was the least of his students, he's the jahil. That's why Ibn Ata'illah is saying, what knowledge does a man who's self-satisfied have, even if he's an alim? And what ignorance does an ignorant man have if he's not because he's going to ask and want to learn and be taught, right? So it's a hikmah. I don't know if it ever happened. Inshallah it did, but you know, there's meaning in it.